Hola, ¿qué pasa? My name's Chris, and welcome to Vlog 7. Welcome to Monday evening. It is 5:45 on Monday evening. I am in a very, very small room. I'm just literally going to go like this with a camera because this is about all the space I have to stand in, and you'll see what this room looks like. In this room is some boxes, racking, baskets, some Coffee&Kimuras gear, the green screen stuff that you've seen me use before. Also, this is the table that we use at events. What this room used to be was the storeroom for Coffee&Kimuras when everything was still in my house. What it is now is a storeroom for the leftover shit of Coffee&Kimuras that is still in my house. I will be going to the warehouse later this week to collect product for the stand on Sunday. Have I been doing this whole clip without saying what the event is? It's IÚR Fighting 7. IÚR Fighting 7 is on this Sunday in Newry. I spoke about it last week, but this is a new video, so here we go. This is a chaotic clip already. Anyway, we have some cool stuff in here. So I have some Caffeine Fight Club tees, the new ones that came out recently. There's a hoodie in a package. That's actually the Coffee&Kimuras Americano hoodie. I like that hoodie. Some more Caffeine Fight Club stuff. Anti-decaf hoodie. Yeah. Some leftover Decky McAleenan custom gear. This one is from 2020. Sleeveless version of his walkout gear. What else do we have in here? Coffee&Kimuras product bags. I think I spoke about this. No, I spoke about the shipping bags before, didn't I? So these are the product bags that the products come in when they're being shipped out. So when you open up the shipping bag, you'll get a bag like this that has a product in it. We have some Coffee&Kimuras signature roast, 250 gram, and there's a box of kilogram bags there as well. A box of kilogram bags. This is the banner we use for the stand. I'm not opening it out the whole way because I'll never get it back in. That's what she said. You'll see the whole setup on Sunday. I kind of just jumped into this clip with no real plan and didn't really talk about anything. It's going to be a really good card, really looking forward to it. Also this week, Thursday evening, is the Entrepreneur Experiment live podcast in Dublin, which thankfully I've got a ticket for. Gary is interviewing a guy called Pat Phelan, who is a really well-known, very respected entrepreneur in the Irish scene and abroad as well. The ZOMA office is progressing as well, so hopefully a couple of weeks we'll be in there. It's all go. It's chaotic, like this room. Welcome to Wednesday morning. I'm going to stop saying Hola, pasa at the start of every clip, but I will say it at the start of every vlog, every week. Hola, pasa is staying. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Hola, pasa. Welcome to Wednesday morning. Actually, I'm going to say it at the start of every clip. F*** it, I like it. Where was I? Lost my train of thought already. It's Wednesday morning. Is it Wednesday morning? Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. I didn't vlog yesterday. Even ran away with me, and then I just didn't do it. But a couple of things happened yesterday. One of the main things is that we got some shipping rates that were a bit of an issue on the back end of the Coffee&Kimuras site. We got those sorted yesterday. So if you've ever added something to cart on coffeekimuras.com, gone to checkout, and you might have got a weirdly specific shipping rate, depending on where you are in the world, it could have been quite high. So we sorted that out with the couriers, fixed that on the website yesterday. So if you're in a distant part of the world from Ireland and you've wanted to order from us before, there's a likelihood that you checked and it might have just been kind of unrealistic. So hopefully that's a bit better now. If anyone checks it and still is getting weird figures or really high figures, let me know and we'll look at it. Depending on where you are in the world, there's only so much we can do, so we're doing our best. It is improving, and it's something that we're going to look at again in a few months and see what we can do as the brand grows. But that is a big issue that we've kind of sorted, so I'm really happy with that. What else happened yesterday is that we now have lights in the new ZOMA office. The signs are up outside. Well, you saw the sign last week on the end of the building. The sign is up now on the front of the building. The LEDs on the back are connected up. Yesterday we got a first look at the content for RamFit for the new site and for kind of the first phase of the implementation of the rebrand and the kind of first phase of marketing and seeing how that goes. So yeah, it's quite good. There's some changes to be made We've kind of given some feedback and there's some more shots being taken, so looking forward to seeing the final cut of that and seeing how that goes. Also got an application submitted for the Ecom Awards for Coffee&Kimuras, so we're going up for, I'm not sure the full category, but it's sports, leisure and health or something website, e-commerce website of the year. Kind of speculative, but if it goes well, it's good for Coffee&Kimuras, it's good for ZOMA. Today we have a flyer to finish off for the Seek Festival. So Seek Dundalk is a really cool street art festival that has been running in Dundalk for, this is the 5th year. So really cool. We've been involved with that for the last couple of years, and when it started in 2019, I remember looking at it thinking, this is so cool. It made me proud of Dundalk again. It's really cool to see these murals going up with artists from all over the world coming to do some incredible pieces around the town. So really at the time when it started, I was like, God, I'd love to be involved in that in some capacity. At the time I was thinking maybe a mural myself, but it's Jesus, we've been working on that for the last couple of years, doing website flyers and a bit of video work. This year, again, we're making some updates to the website at the minute before the festival starts on the 1st of July. Getting the flyer design finished and to print this week. And then we'll be doing a video of the whole event and speaking to some artists. We have a cool concept based on that. I'm going to go about my day. Probably won't see you until the live podcast tomorrow night. See you then.
Sound crazy, but I just can't hang. If I don't see you before the day should change. We felt the fire, then we smile. You got me walking, baby, on a cloud.
Hola, pasa. Welcome back to the office. It's Friday afternoon, just off a call with Wuxi Biologics about their advertising, and it went well. All's going good. We're 3 months into that campaign now, and it's going well. We're happy. I didn't get to record any footage at the live podcast last night because when I took the camera out of my pocket when I was walking down the street to the venue, I had no SD card in it. That wasn't ideal, but it was a brilliant night. Fair play to Gary. Pat Phelan was mind-blowing. So I think that podcast is going to be out a few days after this video, 4th of July, I think Gary said. So I would definitely recommend listening to it. It was very, very interesting. Really enjoyed it. So this morning popped over to the warehouse. Just needed to get the gear and get out of there. Had to be back in the dock for 11. Got back there for a Northeast Creative Conversations discussion group. Some sort of a scheme that's going on for the next few months. So that was the first day of it today. What else is happening? Yesterday the kitchen started going in the new office. We're well on track. This time next week we'll be flying. Hopefully the week after then we'll be fitting the place out and getting in, and you'll have new scenery for me to video in instead of looking at my home office all the time. We're ready to go now for the IÚR Fighting Championships show on Sunday. Well, I have all the stock, I just need to kind of arrange it. Alright, training this evening, training tomorrow, IÚR Fighting on Sunday. Can this be? I've been walking on top of clouds. pasa. Welcome to IÚR Fighting 7. Here's the stand. Price board, table, banner, rail, some Coffee&Kimuras gear, some of Decky's gear from his last show, and some more gear on the floor from his other shows beforehand. Yeah, that's it. What's up? It's 7 o'clock, it's between the prelims and the main card, so just a bit of a break at the minute. Today's gone well. Fights have been really good as well, with a couple of quick finishes. There was an 8-second knockout, so 14-second finish, and yeah, a couple of good submissions, a couple of good fights going to decision as well. It's split decision, at least one if not two split decisions. Really good day so far. Shout out to Decky, putting on a great show as always. Really good matchups and flying through the fights. Really enjoyable to be involved. Thanks to everyone who come up, talked to us, scored from us, chatted to us. So yeah, really good day so far. The main card coming up, which has some really good fights. A couple of amateur and a couple of pros, so really looking forward to those. Alright, talk to you in a while. Alright, another event done. That was very eventful. By the time this video goes up, the fights are going to be on YouTube on the IÚR Fighting channel. If you're going to check one out, check out the co-main event, Mickey Pereira against Newry. I'm not going to pronounce the second name because I'll butcher it. What a scrap. There was a point taken, it was back and forth. To be honest, all the fights really tonight were worth a watch. I would imagine, unless Andrew McGahan's slacking, that they'll be up by the time this video goes out. Another great event. Just whipping in the stand now. It's 9:10 and everything's just wrapping up, so yeah, really successful, really enjoyable. Got to speak to a lot of people, a lot of previous and existing Coffee&Kimuras customers and some new ones as well. That's it for episode 7. Thanks for watching, thanks for the support, thanks to everyone who was here for the support as well, and see you next week. Peace! Oi. What's my hair like? Alright. I actually don't know what's... It's a terrible clip. It's Friday afternoon. Take my AirPods out. Do you know what? It's too late now. Why do I keep saying anyway? Who cares? Anyway. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna have to start forcing bloopers. There was no bloopers in last week's vlog. I'm getting too efficient at this. So I'm gonna have to start going, making bloopers. Alright.